Welcome to the Royal Marines Museum. I'm Anna Lavelle, the assistant curator here, and my job is to look after the objects. Today I'm going to show you some of those objects which are just about to go on display. They're all about the anti-piracy operations that the Royal Marines are conducting. These objects associated with the anti-piracy operations are part of a new display at the Royal Marines Museum. We try to put as much contemporary material on show as possible because the stories that the Royal Marines are making today are part of the history of the Royal Marines. We also have a display about Iraq and Afghanistan, as well as what recruits go through when they train to become a Royal Marine. The Fleet Protection Group are a unit of Royal Marines whose primary role is to safeguard the UK's nuclear weapons. They're based up in Faslane in Scotland and protect the nuclear fleet of submarines. However, they also have other roles, such as providing maritime security. This includes stopping the drug trafficking trade off the Caribbean and also anti-piracy off the coast of Africa. Since the civil war in Somalia in the 1990s, there's been increased presence of pirates off the Somali coast. This is a large problem for the UK because 99% of the imports that come into the UK come by sea. In 2009, there are over 100 attacks on boats off the Somali coast due to pirates. The United Nations as well as NATO have tried to provide international security to try and protect the shipping off the Somali coast. When the Royal Navy spot a suspected pirate ship, they launch the Royal Marines in small boarding parties. They go in inflatable boats and they go and assess the situation. On one operation, when they suspected a pirate boat, they actually found the pirates trying to flee. Unfortunately, they were no match for the inflatable boats. The Royal Marines found on board a large weapon stash, which included 6 AK-47 rifles like the one captured here, as well as a rocket-propelled grenade launcher and 4 warheads. They also found 2 GPS devices and 4 mobile phones. In addition to their motorboat, they also had a skiff tied behind them. The Royal Marines decided that this was undoubtedly a pirate vessel. They then detonated their boat so that it was no longer be able to use. Here at the Royal Marines Museum, we tell the Royal Marines story and their 350-year history through the objects in our collection. What we try to do is to collect the objects that they're using today so that we can show what the Marines are doing not only now, but also in our future displays. The Royal Marine is wearing the kit and equipment worn by Corporal Murray when he conducted the counter-piracy operations in Somali territorial waters. Corporal Murray was based on the RFA Fort Victoria as part of a naval counter-piracy task group. The black Nomex suit protects them from potential fire and burns when clearing large merchant vessels. The Special Forces counter-terrorist helmet is a ballistic helmet which is similar to the Mark 7 currently worn by the Royal Marines. Mounted on the helmet are Black Hawk goggles. The helmet also has a mount for the night vision goggles. The belt kit is used when boarding. He carries a SIG pistol on his right hand side. On the left side are extra magazines. On his belt he also carries a knife, and at the reverse he has a dump pouch where he can place empty magazines. The MCT vest doubles as a life jacket as well as a load-bearing piece of equipment. The vest also contains movable pouches for his MP5 weapon and SIG pistol magazines, and nightsticks for making cleared areas. They also carry tourniquets and field dressings. All of the kit is lanyarded so that it can't be lost at sea when boarding. All the equipment has to be very self-contained and on lanyards because the Royal Marines have to board ships. The Royal Marines are involved in much more than the operations that you see on the news, and items like our anti-piracy objects are really important for us to tell the whole story. Join us again at the Royal Marines Museum where we'll show you more objects and tell you more of our fascinating stories.